satisfying. The trick is to hide the battle cruisers so they can't build 50 corruptors. Okay, let's play another game, then we'll do our sub game. I think I probably owe them 2 sub games, come to think of it. That's another TBT on Xelnaga Caverns. My 3rd TBT today, and this time I will not do it wrong. I hope.
Not enough minerals.
BCs against Zerg is a terrible idea, by the way. I just want to point this out. Anyone thinking that was a good idea? No, it's actually stupid. The only reason I went that transition was because he committed to Ultralist tech. I was building tons of those. And Yamato cannons are really good against Ultras. What they're not good against is Corruptors. However, if you haven't been upgrading your air tech and the BCs are 2-2, they might win. The BCs already have wonderful, fantastic Yamato cannons available, then yes, wonderful things happen. Okay. TBT on Xelnaga Caverns.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots.
Expand, gain air superiority, build BCs. That's how it works. Actually how the metagame is going at the moment. Very, very late TBT macro games tend to go air. Mass air. I just tend to accelerate the process. Because BCs are awesome, and everything else is boring. Yeah. Rather late scout from him. Wonder what he's up to. Check for any... Well, it's Terran, so... It's not like there's anything crazy, but... Still. You can never be too sure with these guys. Sneaky little individuals that they are. How could you do that to a Terran brother? How could you? How could you? You know how annoying it is, and yet you do it anyway. You have no heart, sir. None whatsoever. Attack! Defend, my brethren! See, now you feel dumb, don't you? Bastard. How dare he? Okay, let me guess. He's walled off. No, he hasn't, actually. Cool. But we can find out some information.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, supply depots help, so I'm told.
Are under attack.
Right, cancel that. We don't need it. Did we get any useful information? He's going early double gas. What does that indicate? Possibility of Banshees. Maybe. Or it could just be a regular old tank expand. I'm not scared of tank expand, I am scared of Banshees. Let's get an engineering bay. Sure that doesn't work. In the meantime, since he hasn't walled off, we're going to go Blue Flame Hellions. Of course. I'm going to build a 3rd Marine so that I can get a little bit of information over there. You know what we kind of need? The thing is, I don't know which way the Banshees will come in. Building a supply depot makes sense, whereas building a missile turret, not so much. I was thinking about building a missile turret on the usual path of Banshees. The problem is on Xelnaga Caverns, there are 2 potential paths they could come. So what I'm going to do... I give myself a little bit of early warning. This involves me paying attention to the mini-map, by the way, so this probably won't work, but... I'm going to go build a supply depot down there. That's also a little bit of anti-drop. Useful info. Okay, he doesn't know what I've got at the minute. Banshees, if they're coming, are probably on their way right now, so... Let's make sure we're set up against that. We also need to pick up the 2nd refinery. Supply depot is being constructed down there. We have good early warning, assuming I'm paying attention. Therein lies the problem. You think you're very smart, and then you suddenly forget to look at the minimap, and then horrible things happen to you. Cool. Well, I hold that Zelnaga tower anyway, that's useful. You're also going to go build one there, and we do need to expand after this. That's why this will be these 4 Hellions and no others. Let's take more gas, because we will go into tanks after this. Expando time. Got the supply depot wall off over here. Still don't know exactly what he's doing. I'll find out. The Hellions will find out for me. He's building over there. Okay. Siege deck.
Not enough minerals.
Off you go. To build a tank to cover the expansion. We also need to build a something else, a bunker. Yeah, it's one of those things. So Laga's got this really unpleasant open kind of area. Well, if it was Banshees, then they haven't come, so there is the possibility they went for tank expand, in which case this isn't going to work. Well, that's where most of his defenses are. If we were to use the cunning strategy of moving around them, then we would be able to get into the mineral line. And then this would happen. Attack, my minions! Slice and dice and barbecue time. Oh, yes. Oh, that is your economy. Or it was. Okay. That's a good thing. I like that. However, there is the possibility that he will now go for an all-out attack. And I wouldn't blame him. So, let's get some bunkers done. Oh look, it's the all-out attack. Screw it, let's build bunkers at the top. We don't have time to build them down there. Upgrade is complete, good. Did I build a Hellion? Wow, okay. I was supposed to build another tank. Let's build a Banshee to try and pick those off. Right, he took a huge amount of damage, so yes, he's going to go for an all-out attack. He doesn't have any Vikings. Not that I saw. So that's good. That means he can't see up here. Which would be the reason he did that instead. Yeah, that works too.
Not enough energy.
Okay. Get in there. That balls. Fall back into defensive position. You will hold this line. And then the Banshee will kill everything they own. Assuming I micro it properly.
Not enough energy.
Where's that tank? There's the tank. Let's get back in place. This gives us time to get the tank. And then we can deploy it and kill their tanks. Let's build another Banshee. Let's get Banshee Cloak. I have friends for you. Delicious friends. Many friends. Die. Aha! Now who's laughing? Get out. Okay. Well, we have a distinct economic advantage. Let's make the most of it by building battle cruisers. Probably build some more tanks in the process and maybe some Hellions. Actually, lots of Hellions, because I need something to sink this into. Did I queue up multiple tanks? No, I didn't. Huh, okay. Am I even mining gas? Yes, thought I was. Would have been silly not to. Okay. Right. Well, things are somewhat better than they were. Was I building... I built 2 Banshees, right? Where was the other one? Did I blow it up? Did he scan my fusion core? He did.
Research complete.
Well, that means I can't build battle cruisers, and that makes me very upset. Okay. I'm almost certain I built more than that. Huh. Interesting. Well, I think actually this is the time when we just go and kill him, because he's probably not got any money. Well, let's move out to the middle. I have so much money and nothing to spend it on. Because I don't have my bloody refinery yet. Reactor, even. Taking sodding ages. I'm almost certain I had a second Banshee. Did I throw it away? I guess I did. Oh well. So it caused him a few problems, shall we? We'll in this direction.
Add-on complete.
Can't wait.
Sneak the tanks over here. Deploy them. Oh, he has a tank. That's okay, because I have a Banshee. Oh god, he has a missile turret. That's not so good. Don't like that. I like that one a little bit. God, we need to sink some money. Alright. Okay, mine gas. Mine gas, for God's sake. Do I really only have 2 in each? Did I lose control of the Banshee?
Engaging. Can do. Yeah.
Ready to raise some hell. I'm in deep.
Well, some siege action happened. Is he going to waste the scan for this? Am I going to... Yes, he is. Okay. Out. LOL! See ya. Okay, right. So I have 5,000 minerals. So my plan is simple. Construct 5 command centers. Okay.
Waiting on you. Hell yeah. Sounds sweet.
Alright. It's a standard amount of command centers to build if you happen to be in this much of a lead. If I lose from here, this is going to be highly embarrassing.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Oh my.
Daylight's burning.
Well, some damage has been done.
Talk to me, boss.
What's going on? Something about supply as well. Oh, I do have a Banshee. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I did not know that.
Additional supply depots required.
I got my ears on.
Okay, you go and have a look around, see what you can see. Should really be working on that. Because some of these I'm going to use to expand. Oh no, they're killing my supply depot. We must take vengeance. Go. Oh god. Well, that was unexpected. We actually have nothing to shoot those with. Ha! Well, this is curious. And infuriating. They're going to land the Vikings, aren't they?
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Right. Well, that's irritating. Move to the planetary fortresses. No, that was stupid. I don't know why I even deployed that. It's alright. Hellions will counter them. Hellions don't counter these at all. Right. Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
No cleverness from you, thank you very much. In the meantime, get back to work. You know, I'm actually allowing him to rebuild here, that's the worst thing. Go here.
What's up?
Mineral field depleted.
Roger.
don't really have any tanks, do I?
Waiting on you.
I would be the only person awful enough to lose this. But it's definitely a possibility. He's expanding into my goal. I don't like that. Okay. Move in the Hellions to eliminate that. Yeah, that'll work. Get in nice and close. Okay. Get the battle cruiser over there.
Mineral field depleted.
You know, you're getting on my nerves. Okay. Well,
Upgrade complete.
these are working fine. Get this command center over here. God, we have some serious issues with macro.
Got no pain.
Upgrade complete.
Build more CCs. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Someone didn't think that through. Okay. Did we build another BC? Yeah, of course we did. It's over here. Surprise flanking BC. Sorry, but your micro's not quite good enough for that. Oh, he left. What a baby. Nothing can stand against the 9 macro CCs, which are not really macro CCs, they were just sitting there doing nothing. If they were all macro CCs, that would have been hilarious. But hey, it does the job. It was a Diamond League 2v2er. That's adorable. I've had to do something classic. Something like, say, this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I need to be on IRC, don't I? Subscriber game. I assume this has been chosen. Just get an IRC and then we can sort it out. Huh, interesting. One of my mods is traveling through time. He's sending messages from the future. Impressive. Well, it's supposed to be like from last time, wasn't it? Oh no, that's no. Puds is today's winner. Okay. Cool. We can do that. Let's see who he is. He's Bronze League. Okay. Handicap may have to be imposed. Okay. Let's create a map, shall we? What about GSL Crevasse? Haven't played that for ages. Or ever, actually, I think. Is he also a Terran player? Because I might play Protoss. I'm thinking I play Protoss. Protoss for me is enough of a handicap. I'm not playing Zerg. I can't. I just cannot do it. I lost against Bronze League last time I went Zerg. Horrible. Okay. Play some Starcraft 2 with one of our subscribers. Today's contestant is Puds. He is a Bronze League Terran on the EU. To try and balance things up a bit, I'm playing Protoss, which is not a race I know how to play. Pretty bad at Terran as it is. I'm terrible with Protoss. Awful. Horrendous. So, we shall see. It's E for probes, isn't it? Yes. Go Protoss. You boring, boring race. I was just trying to do something relatively interesting. Now, I assume Puds is off the stream. I don't really mind if he's not. It's all good. But it kind of ruins the surprise. What am I doing? I'm trying to think. Last time we went carriers, and it's like carriers and mothership is it's so passe. So I'm thinking we try something a bit different. I'm just trying to think of what. What to do? What to do? Airplay is always kind of fun. A lot of Templars would be cool. Like, tons of High Templar. That might be a neat thing to do. I'm going to go Nexus first against this guy. Because he is bronze, and I'd be very surprised if he actually rushed me. And this is a good map for Nexus first. Literally Nexus first, by the way. Nothing but chrono boosts, nothing but chrono boosts, probes, and then Nexus. So you have a pocket Nexus on this map. Come on. I believe it's what, Nexus on 16, if I recall correctly? I think that's it. There we go. Start moving out for Nexus. You know, if he rushes me now, I'm going to feel so dumb. Okay. There we go. Now we shall grab the assimilator. And we're going to need another pylon in a second. It's fine, we can do that. Pylon towards the front. There we go. Okay. Cool. Nexus first. Nice and easy, quick expansion. Will be followed up by a gateway. He has now scouted that I am Nexus first. Definitely useful info for him. Okay. Don't really mean to grab that many probes. There we go. Gateway's on its way up there. Haven't got that Nexus up here. I don't think he actually knows about that Nexus. He didn't scout it. You might assume it. Followed up with more gateways. There we go. We're going to kind of need them. And we just go to a cyber core as well. Right, cool. We have our Nexus. All is well. Let's make sure we don't have an Artosis pylon right there. And we'll plop ourselves down on a Cybernex core. Oh, it's nice just to be able to build everything like this, isn't it? Okay, let's go find him. I should also really be building a Zealot. Let's make sure that I've got something. If he decides to do something tricksy. Am I oversaturated there? Yeah, smidge. Move down there. Okay, I do need to start really getting my gas count up. No, it's not B, it's V. There we go. I don't even know my hotkeys here. Okay, immediate warp gate research. Start chrono boosting that. Get some stalkers out. There we go. Spare probe somewhere. Go build this. No, B for God's sake. Okay, we need a Twilight Council. I'm not suggesting he can't destroy me. He's very capable of it, no doubt, because I'm terrible with Protoss. Plus, he could be some secret smurf. One of these days that's going to happen, and then that's going to be horrible. Getting stalkers out. Cool. That's good. Okay, we've got a pretty solid wall off right there. I think we might get a robo so we can at least see what he's up to. Can't trust him. He's a sneaky one. Stalkers out. I think we're going to go put an expansion somewhere that he might not expect. They expand over here. Going to boost that, get us sorted out in that regard. Go for High Templar. It's quite a lot of gas. And we're not mining from there, which is very dumb. There we go. We need to add more warp gates on. Add another 3. Okay, cool. Those are now warp gates. That's not the right button, it's G, not W, for God's sake. There we go. Observer out there. Expand over here. Additional pylons required. Alright. Okay, he did not. He shouldn't have seen my Templar archive, that's good. Okay. And we've got. I think we do some storm drops because they're fun. At least once we've got this sorted out. Let's at least get storm out first if we're going to storm drop. It's usually useful. Pylons are on their way. But you're whining. Okay, we do need to be actually warping in units. There we go, 6 gates. Get some Templar on the field so we can start building up some energy for them. Otherwise build Zealots, because I don't know what else to get. Okay, more pylons going on here. Ooh, those are dropships. Okay, let's move to intercept. Most likely going to come in that direction. Could do some feedbacking there, but I think that should be enough to shut them down. Still need to do a lot with my macro. Kind of hard to deal with. There they come. Okay, they could be coming around to the back base, so let's move to intercept there. Okay, that's that one shut down, good. Alright, more Templar. Otherwise, Zealots. Oh god, there's the others, okay. Okay, let's drop some storms. Did I just storm my own dudes? I kinda did, didn't I? Okay. That's pretty bad. Feedback. Some stalkers in there. This guy ain't bronze. No chance. He's pretty good. Okay. Right, now I do have this expansion over here, so sort of needs to be added to the collection there. Okay, spare probes. You can get back to work, please. Right, oh god. Getting them back. You see, this is a complete hassle, actually, getting them back here. There we go. Not really sure why I'm setting all of those probes there. In fact, I'm definitely doing that wrong. We're gonna need more warp gates, really. There we go. That might do the job. Also another nexus here is probably a good idea. Then one here. There we go. Okay. I've got loads of chrono boost. What the balls? Huh. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, the proxy setup. Well, that's very cheeky of you. Not really sure how we managed that. Oh well. Well, you know that's really inconvenient. Those are the gateways, there we go. I have 9 spare of these. Piling it up. This guy's much better than bronze. Much better. It's pretty cool. Okay. Move out there. Oh my god, we're not mining gas from anything. Also, I thought I built a forge. Apparently not. Oh god. Forge. Let's double forge it up here. Right, that brings those online at least. Gateway them up. Okay. Probes. Build a nexus. Do I have all of my nexus in here? Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. Build probes. Go mining. Yeah, power field. Okay. Sort that out. There we go. All is good. Sort problems out just a little. Get our zealot count up. Can we get zealot charge as well? Actually, I'm going to just play a straight up macro game here. He is not mucking about. Not at all. Dot some amusing little things there for him, assuming he decides to come by. Got more pylons there. Right. Still have not really got the count that I was hoping for on gas yet. That gas is what I would call a fairly severe problem at the moment. It shouldn't be though. We can do things to deal with that. I think I might actually have too many probes. Oh well. Okay, cool. We have 13 warp gates. That's always useful. Did I actually... Yeah, I thought I had some guys over there that weren't quite dead yet. It's always nice. Can take another Nexus, I think. Right. Go and build another Nexus.
Upgrade complete.
Cool. Upgrades are nice. We like upgrades. 2-2. gas is a real problem for me. This is why Mass Templar is a really hard thing to do. Okay. There we go. They found something useful to do at that time. You know, you didn't spell that very well. For instance, where's the rest of the L? Okay, you go over there. We have 23 spare probes, for God's sake. Oh my. They're attacking the lol pylons. How dare they? Where the ball's my Templar, okay. How dare you attack the lol pylons? You know, I'm going to have to underline this now, just to make it absolutely clear that you're not allowed to attack the lol pylon. You're stuck inside the lol pylons, aren't you? Oh my god. Yeah, that's also something to consider. The fact that I am about to be horribly attacked. With a fairly significant size drop. All is good. Not a problem. +3, +3. That's shield. There we go. Is that dealt with? Okay, the lol pylons are sorted out. I've still got these 21 probes. They're doing absolutely nothing. What's... Let me guess, I'm not mining gas properly. Mining gas as Protoss is a real pain. I don't know what it is, it's just... For some reason, I keep screwing the gas up all the time. Okay. Right, there we go. We can now successfully draw a line under the lol pylons to make sure that that doesn't happen again. There we go. No, I'm fairly sure we can. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, cool. We're now getting to the stage where I can actually warp in a reasonable number of High Templar, which means we need warp prisms. 3 warp prisms. There we go. I'm just going to throw these zealots away because, well, I need some supply and I'm not going to get it otherwise. There we go. This seems like a reasonable place to put them. They're probably not going to get killed here. I don't think he's expanded yet. Let us attack. He's got upgrades. Smart guy. It's good. Cool, that's sorted out our supply problems. Okay, do we have our warp prism yet? Yes. There we go. Cool. That's good. I like that. We might need a few more. More Templar required. Oh, of course, we haven't actually taken the refinery there. There we go. And we're not mining from that one. My god, my Protoss macro is awful. So many minerals, nothing to spend them on. Oh, yeah. Get that, get that. Might as well get Blink Stalkers. Okay. We need more Templar. Do we have our second warp prism yet? Cool, we do. We don't have gravitic drives, do we? No. Okay. Right. Is there a probe in there? Because that's not the intention. The probe is not supposed to be there at all. Some more zealots. There we go. Okay. They are moving out. It's okay. It's not a problem. We're going to wall off with pylons. They'll never see it coming. The pylons should act as a barrier. Hi. Well, it was his mineral line. Quick, Archons! Archons! Not entirely convinced by this strategy, I have to say. Oh, he has Thors. Thors are quite good against Archons, it turns out. No, I don't think that's going to be happening at the moment. Okay, we have Templar, that's nice. Back off. None of your nonsense, thank you very much. Yeah, storms. Everyone loves storms, right? I can't really do Blink Stalker Micro here. Under the storm. Under the storm. Archons. There we go. All is good. And I still have Warp Prisms here. That's kind of cool. Warp in Archons. I can't fit any more under it. Okay, morph them into Archons. Now, oh god, my warp prism, I don't have enough warp gates. Huh. I didn't know that would actually be a problem. Alright, we can sort that out. Go Archons! Destroy their supply depots with vengeance! Okay, more Templar. Need more shield upgrades. Actually running out of gas here. More Archons. Okay, are we sorting out the gateway problem yet? No. We haven't dealt with that just yet. As it turns out, dropping 20 Archons into their base is effective. Protoss is kind of fun sometimes. Okay, folks. Thank you for watching the stream. As always, you are supporting esports and all that good stuff. Just FYI, for those who don't know, I will be in Valencia on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So I won't be streaming on those days, but I'll be streaming the DreamHack Invitational with Apollo. It's going to be on, well, it'll be on the front page Team Liquid. It's easy enough to find. There are people playing in that Invitational that you might know, and if you don't, then you are silly, silly people. Very silly. So the people that are playing in that are Huck, Thorzane, Hero, Idra, Rain, Naniwa, Dongregoo, and Lucifron. So it should be a really good one-day invitational. I'm casting it with Apollo, and James Too Good Harding, along with some really hot chick, is doing the presentation. So that is that. Should be good. Looking forward to it. But that means I will not be streaming those 3 days. And I'll be gone from Friday through to Sunday, and I should be back to normal schedule on Monday for a while. Okay, folks, thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time.